Welcome back, guys, to our live Arsenal transfer news update show. Of course, we're diving into latest news today. Still very, very disappointed about yesterday's game. I'm still gonna get over it, man. You know, dropping 2 points to Fulham at the Emirates, who were down 10 men, had no Mitrovic. He went to Saudi, and we still couldn't beat Fulham after going 2-1 up as well. I'm still fuming about it. I may do a video this evening, just reacting to like fans' content, like AFTV interviews, what Arteta had to say about the game. I may do that. But if not, then yeah, here's what it is. But yeah, let's get into the news today. Obviously, Eric Garcia has been linked with Arsenal. Also, Gabriel Magalhaes, once again, not even getting off the bench against Fulham. Once again, not even in the squad. Well, we was in the squad, but he's on the bench, not even getting a start. What is going on? There's 3 games in a row now that Gabriel hasn't got a start. And of course, Arsenal want Victor Nelsson as well from Galatasaray. So let's get into some news today, people. Smash that button, subscribe to the channel, share everything, and let's go.
Welcome back, guys, to another Arsenal transfer news show.
Declan Rice has officially signed for Arsenal.
Plays in before the start of the season, pretty. If this deal gets done before the start.
Yeah, let's get right into it. We'll start off with Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia has been linked with Arsenal. Obviously, there's literally, I think, 6 days left now, isn't it? Yeah, 6 days left. It may be less than that. I think it's 5 days, isn't it? It's either 5 or 6 days less until this window does end. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it today. We'll start off with Eric Garcia from Barcelona. Let me see you guys. You can see the screen. Twitch shares. Hurry up, mate. StreamYard. Hashtag StreamYard out, mate. What's going on? Come on, StreamYard. There it is. Right, Eric Garcia to Arsenal. I'll just change the layout quickly as well. All right, so Eric Garcia to Arsenal. Let's go through this. So Arsenal working on a deal for excellent 99k per week star. Arsenal are now working for Eric Garcia, with McCann taking on a new centre back, and a new report has revealed whether Barcelona will be willing to let him leave. Let's read this. The Barcelona defender on loan in light of Timber's ACL injury, with the Dutchman's having to undergo surgery to sort out. Arteta is keen on the signing a mobile centre-back who is capable of playing in more than one position, and the Spaniard fits the bill. Barcelona are willing to let him leave if their move for Joao Cancelo goes through, which it most likely is going to go through, in it, I think. And Enquires has already been made by the Gunners, with Arteta said to know the 22-year-old well from their time working at Manchester City. How good is he? He's not very good, let's be honest. The 99k per week defender has received fairly regular game time with Barcelona over the past 2 seasons, making combined, pardon me, sorry guys, making combined 50 La Liga appearances, but it's clear that he's not rated particularly high by Xavi, as the managers are willing to let him leave. Yeah. However, a short-term replacement Timber, the centre-back, could be a great signing, particularly considering Arsenal are targeting a loan move, which means the deal would not cause any problems with FFP. It's not too long ago, the talent, whether that is lauded the former Man City man as one of the best teenagers in world football, while also branding him excellent on the ball with great anticipation. And he's just 22 years of age, so has plenty of time to fulfill his potential. Garcia could be a suit signing for Arsenal on loan, as at the very least he seems capable of holding down Timber's place in the side until he comes back from injury, making this one to watch. But this guy, right, Eric Garcia, I just don't. It's not going to happen, is it? I mean, you know what? I wouldn't mind it if it's a loan deal, which apparently that's what we're looking at. Now I understand that this player, right, Eric Garcia, has a 400 million euro release clause. Like, it's crazy, isn't it? It's a crazy amount of money. Like this Eric Garcia guy has a this 400 million euro release clause, right? Apparently we can get him for about 10 mil or something like that. So look, if we get him for like 10 mil, it's not that much money. I'll prefer it as a loan deal, you know. And I do think we definitely do need to go and getting another defender in this window. You know, I really do think that we have to go and get in another defender as a replacement for Julian Timber, guys. You know, I really think we do need to go and get another defender in. But yeah, Eric Garcia. Look, obviously Arteta has worked with him before. Former Man City player. They obviously worked together at Man City. Pep got rid of him. He went to Barcelona. He's pretty regular for Barcelona, but Xavi don't rate him. You know, whether the player wants to move to Arsenal or not, we have to wait and see. I just don't see it happening in time. I mean, could this deal get done in deadline day? Who knows? I just don't really picture Arsenal getting this deal done unless it is a loan deal. And yeah, I wouldn't mind it because it is part of our depth. He's not the worst player in the world, but is he good enough for Arsenal? That's my question. You know, Barcelona want to get rid of him. Xavi wants to get rid of him. He'll come in as a centre back, but he ain't getting over Saliba. Mate, Saliba's miles clear of this guy. And Gabriel, we're gonna get on to Gabriel in a minute, but I don't even think Gabriel's better than this guy. You know, so he ain't gonna get in our centre back. He's only gonna be there for depth, really. So I guess if it's a loan deal, I only take him, to be honest, if it's a loan deal. You know, I don't know if it's loan with obligation to buy or something, but I don't see Arsenal getting this deal done. I just don't like. We are looking to apparently put in a bid in. Like, I don't see Arsenal getting the deal done, mate. You know, so yeah, I'm not too keen on this guy as well. I watch Barca quite a lot. Every time this guy plays, he's very suspect. He's very suspect in my opinion. He's like this kid always has a mistake in him, you know. So I don't really see it with this player. Look, I know he's in the Premier League before. Didn't really play a lot in the Premier League, did he? For Man City, Pep got rid of him for a reason, probably because he wasn't good enough for Man City. Yeah, I get Arteta's worked for him before, but you know, Xavi don't rate him. Xavi wants to bin him off as well. Look, I think this was if this does get done, it'll most likely be a deadline day signing. I don't picture it in my head though. I really don't see Arsenal going for this player. You know, we've been linked with many Barca players. I think if we were to go for a Barca player, that's a defender, go and get Jules Koundé. I think he's quality. You know, I think it will actually elevate our squad. But with Eric Garcia, he's coming in as just like as squad depth, you know, which is like, is he any better than Kiwa? I mean, let's be honest with it. He's better than Rob Holding, Garcia, but is he any better than Jack or Kiwa? Probably, but the point is, he ain't getting over Saliba. I ain't getting over Gabriel. So, you know, we're talking about team of replacements. This guy can't. I don't think this may. I'll check, but this guy can only play centre back. You know. But listen, we know that Arteta loves to play players out of position, so it wouldn't surprise me if he comes in as a left back. But yeah, Eric Garcia, I'm going to quickly check, guys, quickly. Eric Garcia, transfer market, just to see where he can play. Because I've always thought, I mean, how old is he? He's 22. He's got 10 million value. He's also got a 400 mil release clause. He can play CDM and centre back. That's it, you know. Yeah, that's it. CDM and centre back. Like, so as a Timber replacement, no, not for me. You know, this guy will come in as depth, I think, if we were to go and get him. Look, he's a La Liga winner. He's a Premier League winner. He's a Carabao Cup winner. I don't remember too much of him when he's at Man City, though. I really don't remember that much of him. Like, I've seen the most of this guy play at Barcelona, and mate, he's very, very suspect. He is very suspect, guys. So for me, not for me for this one, guys. Yeah, Eric Garcia, not for me. And I think we can get better. If we were to go and get someone from Barcelona, it would be Jules Koundé. In my opinion, I think Koundé is actually quality. I've always rated Koundé, even when he's at Sevilla. But not this guy, man. Not this guy at all. So, yeah, Eric Garcia, guys. Let me know you guys' thoughts on that one. All right, let's move on to the next deal. The next rumor. We're going to talk about... let's talk about this other centre back. You know, we have been linked with centre backs. I don't think we're signing anyone this window, but we have been linked with a few more. A new defender. This guy here from Galatasaray, Danish international, former Copenhagen player, Victor Nelsson. Yeah, Victor Nelsson. There he is, guys. Arsenal thought to be interested for move to Galatasaray defender Victor Nelsson. However, one journalist has stated that he's in the only option for the Gunners. Are Arsenal signing any more players? I hope we do, mate. You know what I mean? And we better. Yeah, this is where Nelsson comes in with the journalist Rudy Galati talking to X on Thursday to share what he knows about the defender's future. The reporter claimed that Nelsson is one of 4 targets for the Gunners at the back. The player having a 21 million release clause in his deal. After the injury of Timber, Arsenal looking for a new centre-back in Arsenal's list. There are 4 options. One of them is Victor Nelsson. The Galatasaray player has release clause of 25 million euros. We've also been with Mark Guay a few days ago. Range primarily a centre back who can also turn out as a holding midfielder when needed. The Denmark international appears to be at top of his game with a centre high 18 mil transfer market valuation and began his career in his native country. He came through the academy of Nordsjælland and made 98 senior appearances for the club before joining, of course, Copenhagen, where he would go on to feature on 87 occasions. He then moved to Galatasaray in 2021 and turned out 86 times for his current employees, seemingly catching the eye in England following links to Tottenham, Nottingham Forest earlier this summer. Described as a Danish lion and a great athlete in the media, Nelsson could prove to be a shrewd signing, apparently, for a relatively respectable 21 fee late in the window, should things fall into place. However, Arteta may want to bolster his ranks even further, so a move for Nelsson could be a nice keep on in the following days of the window. So yeah, this guy is another one where I don't watch the Turkish league. I actually heard his name before when he played for Copenhagen, but I don't watch Galatasaray, to be honest. I don't watch the Turkish league. I don't know anything about the geezer, mate. Yeah, and if I did, then I can enlighten you guys that he's world class. We should bring him, but I can't say that because I don't know anything about him. You know, so I'm going to look him up on transfer market quickly, as always, as we always do with these rumors. You know, Victor Nelsson. Look, he's another defender. Dude, are we gonna get it done this window? We'll have to wait and see, man. But yeah, Danish international, currently 18 million euros, 24 years of age. Can play centre back and CDM, literally the same as Garcia. So look, it's clear that Arsenal, right? It's clear that Arsenal want another defender, right? Because we've been linked with like 5 or 4 different defenders, like this Eric Garcia, Victor Nelsson, Pershers, Mark Guay. Will we actually get one though? You know, like it's clear that we want a Timber replacement, but do you think we'll have time to go and get one, guys? In with only 5 days left of the window, I can probably see Arsenal getting one done on a deadline day. I could probably see us getting like a loan deal done on deadline day for one of these players. But this Victor Nelsson guy, I ain't got a clue about this geezer. It's one of those ones where I have no idea about him. I don't even think he's in the World Cup squad for Denmark. So yeah, but maybe he's injured or something. I don't know. But yeah, we have been linked with this guy from Galatasaray. You know, the Turkish league's a Turkish league. So yeah, I don't know anything about this player, guys. But let me know if any of you lot do in the chat down below, because yeah, I have no idea who this Victor Nelsson bloke is, mate, to be honest. So yeah. But yeah, I just think this will be done deadline day, guys, in my opinion. All right, next one we're going to talk about is Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel Magalhaes. Let's talk about Gabriel. Where is he? Because once again yesterday, man was not in. Well, he was in the squad, but man didn't was on the bench again. 3 games in a row, Gabriel has been on the bench. Why? What is going on? I want it. And I know Arteta said that he's saying, but there's still many rumors coming out about this player today from the likes of Saudi Arabia. So it could be an interesting last few days of some all chance winner for Arsenal, and for one player in particular, Gabriel Magalhaes has been linked with a surprise exit from North London after struggling to earn his place in the first team under Mercantil. I don't understand why though. The Brazilian defender who is mainstay of the team last season has not started a single match yet in this campaign, having to come off the bench to shore things up as Arsenal predicted Leeds. That was before Sunday when he was once again benched against Fulham, but did not get a chance to come on the pitch during the 2-2 draw. Exit rumours has been begun circulating around Madrid, and PSG reportedly making inquiries over his availability. However, the strongest interest arrived from Saudi Arabia outfit Al Ittihad, where the president of Saudi Federation said to have held a meeting with Gabriel. When his exit talk ramping up, Arteta also directly addressed rumours with a firm verdict on Gabriel's future. With that said, Football.London has rounded up the latest news about it. All right, Arteta update. Gabriel's on the bench against Fulham, as we know. Arteta decided to put him in norm as he'd done in previous 2 Premier League. Of course he didn't come on, did he, against Fulham? And the Gunners were going to see the late goal to Palinha, we know. Before the match, Arteta offered an update, and he said, I don't know if he understands, but I told him. I think he understands the reasons, whether he agrees or not. That's something different. But the best way to do it is when you play, just to tell me how blind I'm wrong I am. Well, he is very wrong for not starting Gabriel. I don't understand why. Gabriel's not given a chance on Saturday, and it could be a big week for him and the club, with the potential of a change in formation and plans against Man United next weekend offer him a role back in the side if he's still at the club. Saudi Arabia boost. Saudi Pro champions Al Ittihad had reportedly turned their attention to Paris Saint-Germain defender Marquinhos, having received no sign that Gabriel will leave Arsenal. Reports in France via the Daily Express, Nuno Santos' side are looking to sign Marquinhos, also considering a sweep for Rafael Varane. Man United sides voted happy at Old Trafford. All right. Arteta dismissed talk of Gabriel leaving the club this summer, despite the Arsenal boss omitting him from the starting level in the first 2 games. Nothing at all, he said when asked the links to Saudi influence his decision to leave him out of the starting 11. It's about the games that we were expecting, what I was expecting, how he wanted to defend and attack, and our belief is the best thing. He's played in both games. He's helped us to win both games for different reasons. He's really good today. He absolutely dominated the box. He's going to play a lot of games. That's the decision sometimes. Arteta then also shook his head when he was interested from any office in the Middle East. Yeah, with Gabriel, guys, it's just I don't think he'll leave. You know, I know there's lots of rumors going around. I know PSG wanted him, but now they're going to go. No, not PSG. I know Saudi Arabia wanted him, but what they're called El Ittihads. Yeah, I know they wanted him, but it doesn't look like he's going to leave. Because they're going for Marquinhos, who is from PSG now. So it doesn't look like he's going to leave, guys. Look, the point is, it's baffling to me why he's been left out of the squads for these past, 3 games. Like, I know he came off the bench twice, but didn't even come off the bench last time. And you go back to last season, and I know he gave away the goal. It's his mistake last season against Fulham, but he ultimately saved us and actually got us a win in the end. It was his mistake, which could have cost us, but then he redeemed himself by getting a win, and we won the game 2-1 last season. Like, this guy last season, both, before the World Cup, I was like, this guy is he even good enough? Before the World Cup, yeah. But after the World Cup, he was arguably our best defender, in my opinion. I thought, like, after the World Cup, something changed him. And he was quality after the World Cup. Him and Saliba had a fantastic partnership. They formed a great partnership after the World Cup, in my opinion, yeah. So why is it now he's changing it? And I know the answer, and we all know the answer. It's because of our new signing, Kai Havertz. Yeah, he's doing everything to force Havertz in. Why he's playing Partey right back, which he can put Partey right back because what he saw Pep do it, or you saw not Pep do it to Partey, but you guys got what I'm trying to say. But you saw Partey play against Atletico Madrid when he played right back that one time, right? Just so he can fit Havertz into the midfield. But then if you drop Partey, then fans will get really angry. So that means you've got to play Ben White centre back, which doesn't allow Gabriel to play. Like that is for me the main reason they're trying to change things up and trying to force Kai Havertz in the midfield. Why? And we all know this. He needs to keep it basic, keep it simple. What last season that is play Ben White back to right back, and then keep that same partnership of Gabriel back. It's not that hard. Is it really that hard though? I think it seems that hard for Arteta, but it's really not that hard. As Arsenal fans, we all know the best. I chat guys and I watched on, and everyone agreed. Yeah, we had the similar same, best 11s, right? And that is Ramsdale, Ben White right back, Gabriel Saliba, Zinchenko as the back four, Partey and Declan Rice as the midfielders, Odegaard in front of them, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. It's really not that hard. So what's going on? Why is Arteta being weird and forcing Havertz into the team? It just doesn't make sense to me, guys, at all. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. Keep some slab up, people. We're on 10 likes. Come on, we can do better than 10 likes. Big up, though. Big up everyone who always tunes in, man. But yeah, it honestly doesn't make sense to me, guys, yeah? What has this guy done wrong? It's like with many other players, yeah, in our squad that I believe deserve chances and I believe have been treated pretty harshly, yeah? Kieran Tierney's the prime example. What has he actually done wrong to be sold? Well, didn't get sold, but get loaned out, yeah? What has Gabriel now done wrong to not get a start at Arsenal? Why can't Ben White play right back like he did last season, which we saw him be probably one of the best right backs in Premier League last season? I ain't being biased, but that's facts. Him and Kieran Trippier were the two best right backs last season in the Premier League. Yeah, that back four was a big part why we was challenging for the league title. So why is Arteta changing it around? Why is Gabriel getting no starts anymore? 3 games in a row, man's been on the bench. He came off the bench and he's wearing the captain's armband. So I said, I like the reason for me is I think, right? The reason for me, right, is I think he's doing it to force Kai Havertz in. Yeah, that is the only reason I see it. Because if he drops Partey, the fans will go ballistic. Because we know Partey's world class. We know Partey's one of, and I say it, he's Arsenal's most important player. So if he drops Partey, the fans will go ballistic, right? The fans will go ballistic. So he can't drop Partey. So he's probably seen him play for Atletico Madrid, yeah? So, all right, we'll put Partey right back. And he played there last season, which means Ben White, you're going to have to go centre back. So again, if you drop Saliba, fans will go ballistic. So Saliba goes in there. And then in that midfield, you've got Kai Havertz. Because Partey can't fit in the midfield because Havertz is in his position. Stop forcing Havertz in, Arteta, right? Keep it basic. Keep it simple. What happened last season? Get Gabriel back in the squad. We need him for Manchester United. Yeah, I swear, if we play Partey right back against United, we're going to lose. I don't care what everyone's trying to tell me, yeah? Back your team, all that stuff. We're going to lose. No, but we will lose. If Partey plays right back and if Ben White's in the centre back, Rashford will destroy us and we will lose to Man United at the Emirates. Gabriel's got to be back in the team. Full stop, yeah? Look, I don't think he will leave. Arteta even came out and said he ain't leaving to Saudi, But if it gets to a stage where he ain't playing him or he's not starting him, then Gabriel's going to want to leave, isn't he? He's going to want to leave. He's going to want to leave. So we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what. It'll be interesting to see Arteta's starting lineup against Man United. If he goes with the same thing, I'm not confident we're going to beat them. But if he actually changes it around and actually sticks to what happened last season, playing that back four of Zinchenko, Ben White right back, Gabriel and Saliba, then we might actually, and I believe I'll be very confident that we will beat them. And we will be very comfortable in beating them as well. But it's down to Arteta now. As I said, he's going to kill himself off in terms of his team selections. Is going to cost him. Yeah, it's going to cost him and could ultimately get him sacked. Could ultimately get him sacked. Because he's got some big pressure, yeah? And fans got to realise this, yeah? Fair enough if you want to get behind him and if you backed him all the way and, you're banning on about trusting the process and you're saying about the phase, we're in phase 5, 4, whatever it is, all that stuff, yeah? Like, that's down to you. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If you trust the process, it's down to you, yeah. But you got to also admit, yeah, and have this way of criticizing as well, right? Like yesterday, that performance yesterday was on Arteta. It clearly was because the team selection, the tactics were useless. And I actually gave him credit yesterday for one thing, was his substitutions, yeah? Fabio Vieira came on, made an impact, was a man of the match. Eddie came on, and again, you know me, I don't rate Eddie and Nketiah, came on and scored, which could have won us the game, yeah? So fair play to them. And big up to Arteta for making the substitutions, which actually worked, and also starting Trossard, yeah? That is the only thing he's getting credit for. Other than that, the performance, the blame goes on him yesterday, yeah? For us dropping 2 points. Simple as that. But these fans have got to realize something, yeah? This manager's under a lot of pressure now because he's set the standard for himself that last season was a great season, yeah? In terms of we was in the title challenge. You know, we only capitulated though. We did only capitulate and bottle it, and we won no trophies, yeah. So this season, I expect Arsenal, after spending 700 million since he's been here, 700 million. People can't tell me, oh, he ain't got his own squad anymore. He ain't got his own players anymore. He hasn't been backed. He's clearly been backed. He's been backed. He's got his own squad. It's his players, right? It's his team. It's Edu's and Arteta's team now. We have to be successful this season. We have to win trophies, and we have to compete for the league title once again. And if not, as I said, heads need to roll. Get people in who can do it, who can actually be successful at this football club and can actually win us trophies. Yeah? Simple as that. Simple as that. And as I said, Arteta, he needs to start picking the right team because we all know it. We all see it as fans. We all sit there and say, this is our best 11. We all know what our best 11 is, but Arteta doesn't know his best 11. Arteta's experimenting. It's kind of like, yeah, you know what this reminds me of? When he first came into the job and he made changes after changes after changes, kept changing the team. Do you remember when he first came into the job, yeah, and he's playing some random players in different positions, he was changing the team around, didn't know what he's doing, was sort of like, didn't know his best 11. This is the thing, he played his best 11 last season, right? Week in, week out, because we didn't even need to know the lineup last season. I remember last season, we was like, what's the point of knowing the lineup? We know what the team's going to be every single week, because he had a full plan, a full idea, which got us into the start race. So why is he now changing it this season to confuse things up, mix things up, right? And it's just not this season. Last season, the last 2 games of the season, yeah? He still played Partey right back. He still played Kiwa left back. It just doesn't make sense to me. Honestly, I don't understand his team selection, yeah? And it cost us yesterday. It honestly cost us yesterday. So let's get into the final piece of news, guys, and then I will go through you guys' comments as always. Keep hitting like buttons up. We're going to move on to the next piece of news very quickly. Guys, we've got 55 comments to get in. Thanks for all the comments, man. Much appreciated. So yeah, final piece of news. We've been linked with this 17-year-old. Bro's literally a year older than me. Man's literally a year older than me. It's mad, isn't it? But Arsenal contact club reps over 17-year-old Brazilian midfielder. And guys, this guy's another Gabriel. So we're definitely gonna sign in a minute. Look at this, Gabriel. Arsenal representatives contacted Cornelius. Going to report. Another Gabriel. How many Gabriels? Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Moscardo. Brazilian outlet Lance reported that Arsenal were one of the clubs to watch in a race for Gabriel Moscardo, as people link the Gunners recently get in touch with Cornelius representatives to get information on the player. City were another club to send his deal to June 2026 in response to growing interest in him. Still just 17, Moscardo has already made 8 appearances for Cornelius' first team this season, playing a defensive midfield. Guys, so he's a CDM. I do believe we do need another midfielder, CDM in that position as well. That run of games come in spite of the player recently having to undergo surgery. Moscardo missed 3 weeks of matches with appendix. But then he came straight on these. So these Portuguese names are mad, innit? I can't. What's happened there, right, mate? What, mate? Why is it gone the way down? Come on, bro. What's happened there? Oh my god. Well, I've lost it. I've lost the article. Moscardo age presents a complication for Arsenal Man City right now as post-Brexit relegations means that the Premier League clubs are unable to sign players on the age of 18. But Moscardo turns 18 in September, so he's eligible by transfer by the time the January window comes around. So we ain't going to sign him this window then, are we? Because he's not even 18 yet. He's older than me. Jesus Christ. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. I'm here making YouTube videos while this kid's playing in Brazil as a professional footballer. It's quite mad, isn't it? It's quite crazy. But look, I just don't know what to say about this kid. Yeah, I've never watched. Of course, I've never watched the guy. I'll take him. Of course, I'll take him. You know, he wouldn't be that much. I mean, this will be mainly in the January window. Look, this guy is like with Marquinhos. Yeah, it'll be similar with Marquinhos. He'll come in and get loaned out. Like you know, that is what I see with this guy. He'll come in and probably get loaned out. But yeah, fair play to him. You know, 17 and he's playing in the Brazil league for the. You know, he's got a pro contract, professional in the Brazilian league. Fair play to him. You know, so if he comes to Arsenal, then he's going to get loaned out. That's for sure. Unless this guy is spectacular. But yeah, that's what I can really say. This ain't happening in the summer, guys. It's not going to happen in the summer. But it's another Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Moscardo, Gabriel. Oh, why am I lagging again? I'm fine, aren't I? Am I lagging again? Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Hold on. I'm lagging. I'm fine. It says on my YouTube thing I'm fine, people. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Hold on. I'm lagging. Yeah, it's all good. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you, the chat. Big up the chat. Legends in the chat. All the real ones in the chat today. Thank you. Yeah, look, this kid's is gonna come in as loan in January. No, we're gonna sign him because Eddie does the Brazilian Revolution. So we're gonna sign this guy. We're gonna loan him out. Simple as that. But that's all the news today, people. Let me know your thoughts on Eric Garcia, Victor Nelsson, Gabriel. What's going on with Gabriel? Is he leaving? Is he staying? Let's get into your comments. Got 85 comments. You're all real ones in the chat, man. So yeah, let's get into your comments as well. So smash like buttons up and hashtag StreamYard out. Hashtag StreamYard out, people. Simple as that. But yeah, let's get into your comments. Got Tamina in the chat as always. I'm very well, thank you. Other than Arsenal yesterday, I still can't get over the performance yesterday, Tamina. But I'm very well. Other than that, so big up to you, Tamina. Hope you're doing well. We just went all for it, Tamina. Let me know your thoughts on transfer news. Saka let us down yesterday. He was poor yesterday, man. He was poor. Yeah, giving away that it's only him costing us for the first goal in the first minute, giving away the sloppy pass, right? And but if that was Eddie Nketiah, then everyone would be ripping into him. So all the star boy stuff, yeah, you know, I know you guys find me unfair of it. You look at Saka for that. That was not good enough. That was unacceptable, Saka. Yeah, I'm not going to dig into it too much because he saves us time after time, but that was not good enough. You know, but yeah, big up to you, Tamina. Arsenal, the right winner, another cam and a striker. We're not going to do. Honestly, I don't think we're going to sign anyone else. Maybe like a deadline day loan signing. That would be it. I think we're going to send in a bunch of players now. You know, we just sold Balogun and Tierney yesterday, which means we have got money. You know, we got money, so why can't we go out and just get? Because we need more. We do need more. I'm sorry, yeah. It's been a great window. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I've been happy with this window so far. You know, signing Declan Rice, Timber, David Raya, of course Havertz. But we need more people, man. We do need more. And I hope we do get more, but I don't see it. Big up Jordan in the chat as well. How you doing, my friend? I appreciate you tuning in. Tamina says Arsenal been linked with Gabriel Moscardo, and defense midfielder. I know he's 17. It's crazy. We need another left back. We need everyone. Nelson, I think you mean Nelsson. Yeah, Nelsson. Never seen him play. Big ups to Saliba in the chat as well. Arteta's annoying me now. I'm sick of his team selection. So am I, man. I think we all are, man. And I said it, man. Like, I know you've backed Arteta quite a lot, you know, and I know, like, I want him to prove me wrong. You know, I do want him to prove me wrong because if you guys watch my channel for many years, I've been very critical on Arteta. You know, I really want him to prove me wrong. I've always said I'll be willing, and I really want him to prove me wrong. And I thought he did it last season when we so close to winning the league title. I was going to make a whole apology video. You know, I got it wrong and all that stuff, but he's doing it to himself. That's the issue. He's with his team selection. He's doing it to himself. You know, with the tactics as well, she's not good enough at the moment. But big up to you, Saliba. Big up Stan as well. He ain't going Stan. But if I was Gabriel, I probably would leave. Big up Irish Gunner in the chat as well. Absolute legend, guys. This man's uploading now very consistently. If you guys want to check out any old classic Arsenal games, please go and sub to this guy right now. And yes, give him a sub. He deserves it. I would take Garcia on loan. Yeah, if it's a loan deal, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it if it's a loan deal. But yeah, I'm very well, thanks, Luca. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I don't want Garcia, neither do I, to be honest. I don't think he's that great. Pep got rid of him for a reason. Xavi wants to get rid of him for a reason as well. Yeah, he's annoying everyone at the moment, isn't it? You know, he's annoying everyone. Victor Nilsson's not for me. Never heard of him. These shit targets linked to. We need it. That's what I'm saying. Go and get Jules Koundé, bro. Mark Guay, I'll take him because he's got Prem experience in it and he's Prem proven. But again, I still think you need better. You know, I still think you do need better there. Big up, bro. It's match day. Yeah, good. Well, come on, Newcastle. Big up to Steve. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw today. Never get any regards to the other nightmare. Yeah, he's very suspect. Yeah, he's you know what I've seen of him. He is very suspect at Barcelona. West Ham signed former Arsenal defender and Kudus. What win from Moyes? Yeah, I know they're on fire. But then you got all the West Ham fans giving all the big gun as always, you know, because they're top of the league and they've never seen it in their life. Like, yeah, they're giving all the big and being like, oh, you're blowing bubbles and that stuff. We're top of the league. They need to relax, West Ham. Yeah, you know they've had a great season, starting off beating Chelsea, beating Brighton as well. They're playing some nice football and they've got a lot of resilience this season. Which is why I keep saying that there's gonna be fine. You know, I mean, a few people said they're gonna get relegated. I'm like, nah, they'll be fine this season. But yeah, Brighton got hammered by the Irons. Great defending. I know, crazy. Brighton got humbled. They did. Good afternoon to Millie. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in as always. We got Jordan as well. Nice one, man. I'll be watching it. Hopefully Newcastle win. I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. He's very arrogant. Josh, I think you mean Arteta. Yeah, he is very arrogant. He always has been. That's the issue. He always has been. Can't admit defeat. 100%. He's bloody annoying. Trust and believe if he keeps Messi, he'll be sacked. Hold on, what? No, if you... I was like, we ain't got Messi. But no. I get what you mean. Messing with tactics. Yeah, he'll be sacked. 100%. And he'll do it to himself. He'll do it to himself. Arsenal can do better with another manager. Look, this is the thing, yeah? When people say, oh, there's not not another manager out there if Arteta gets sacked. All right, then. Well, then what happens if Arteta was to leave and join a club like Real Madrid then? What, we're just going to shut the club down? Of course there's managers out there. Yeah? My ideal choice if Arteta was to ever get sacked, yeah, would be, and people are going to disagree with this big time, Diego Simeone ball. Give me Simeone ball, yeah? Simeone's a bad... He's a bad man, bro. But people say, oh, we don't want Simeone. Yeah, you realize that Simeone has won one less trophy at Atletico Madrid than Wenger did at Arsenal. By the way, I literally saw the stat the other day. So yeah, I get this Simeone old defensive football, yeah, but I'll take him at Arsenal. Yeah, you know, not just him. My first choice for ages would have been Ancelotti, but I think he's going Brazil, isn't he? I think he's going Brazil. But you know, you got Ancelotti, De Zerbi from Brighton. I think it's a hipster's choice. Nah, I'm joking. I think he's a good manager, De Zerbi. I know he got back yesterday, but I think he's a good manager. But there is managers out there. Like, come on, when people say, "Oh, there's no one to replace Arteta," if you were to get sacked this season, so all right, so yeah, so say if he was to leave, right, and go to Real Madrid or Barcelona, and you know what he actually said last season, he's about to leave. He's going to relieve because of what happened, yeah, because he felt embarrassed, right? So we ain't going to shut the club down, are we? Like, come on. One of the greatest managers left the club, so this one isn't a sure bet. Facts. Seriously, if he goes to Havertz again, it's game over for him. But this is thing. He wants it to work out so bad because he's splashed 65 mil. Yeah, he wants to. I don't know why we got. I still can't remember. I've seen this guy for 3 years, yeah, and then you got people saying scapegoating Havertz. I ain't scapegoating Havertz, right? I also my match reaction yesterday, yeah, yeah, Havertz was useless, but so was many other players, which I actually mentioned, right? So no one's scapegoating Havertz, but he clearly cannot play in that midfield position. Simple as that. But he wants it to work out so bad, he keeps forcing the player in. So same with me, Millie. Same with me. Smash the like buttons. Come on, people. Smash the like buttons up. Share the video. It can be done. If we play Party right back, better centre back, and then Havertz starts to win, then I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. We will. Especially Rashford against Party. I'm confident we'll beat United team can cost you like what you said. Facts. Big up Stan Kroenke. 100% Stan. 100%. Get Simeone in, Stan. I honestly can't remember of a manager who gets that much money and doesn't go on to win stuff. So there's no excuses anymore. Like, what I'm trying to think of excuses that fans could possibly make to defend if we don't win anything this season. Like, the bottom line is this season we have to win a trophy, right? We have to win a trophy. Arteta's only ever won one since he's been here. People say, "Oh, he won a Community Shield." Ha ha. Yeah. Funny that. Come on. Let's be real with it, yeah? FA Cup is an actual trophy, right? We need to win that this season if we can. But not only that, we have to compete. I want us to compete in the Champions League, people. Let's not get grouped in the group stage and get knocked out and go down to Europa League and then not win that as well. Let's go out, at least get out of the group, yeah? Compete for the Champions League. Compete for the Premier League once again. You know, none of this top four's the aim bollocks. Actually compete for it. And let's win some, and let's be successful, and let's win some trophies this season. And if not, heads need to roll. And many people at this club, their time's up. You know, the time's up. Simple as that. Wenger was turned on, and he actually won a lot of trophies. Yeah, Wenger was a legend of this football club. Hence why he's got a statue, right? He overstayed though, didn't he, Wenger? That was the issue. You know, I think was it 22 years he stayed at Arsenal. So he definitely overstayed, and he should have left in that 2014 FA Cup final when we beat Hull City. But exactly, you know, he's invincible. He's a guy who we want to see invincible trophy. Yeah, we're still the only club to ever do that. That credit to Wenger for that. You know, he's a guy who brought Henry in, Bergkamp. He created the Invincibles. Yeah, so we give him full credit for that. The only thing that Wenger didn't do was win us the Champions League. You know, so. But yeah, exactly. Everyone had Wenger out banners, but now but now these same people are just running down people's throats saying trust the process, isn't it? It's funny how times change. Really is. Match reaction later. Oh yeah, hopefully it does because Schumacher's a joke. If Arteta goes back to bases, we'll beat Man United. But if Arteta wants to go experiment, new style doesn't work. He ain't Pep, I know, but he thinks he is. No, this ain't the first time, right? This ain't the first time he's done something like this. Like, you go back to Villarreal in the Europa League semi-final. That was our biggest game of the season because we finished 8th in the Premier League and we could have won Europa League to get my Champions League that season. Yeah, that was our biggest game of the season. And bro decided to play Smith Rowe as a false 9 against Villarreal, and we lost to Unai Emery. Like, this is not the first time he does this. Yeah, big up, man, big up. Hold on. StreamYard's a bit lagging, in it. There it's better. Please do vote Josh for the amazing YouTube job. Thanks, man. Yeah, YouTube Content Awards, Young Content Creator. You know what? I should be happy if I get into the top 10. You know, it's my first year entering in it, and we've I know I've had at least about, because I put it on my Instagram. I know I've had at least about 100 votes. That ain't gonna be enough, is it? But 100 people actually voted for me, so thank you guys so much. Honestly, it's around that number because everyone's texted me saying they voted, and then obviously I put in my community as well. There's a few people who voted, so thanks to everyone who voted for me, man. And if we get top 10, I'll take that. No, I don't think. I think it's top 3 in it. It's top 3, and there's like obviously bronze, silver, and then the actual winner. So imagine if we get top 3, man. Like, I know that sounds like a loser mentality, but it's my first year of really entering this, and then next year we go again. But yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I know, but we ain't gonna get one this window. We ain't gonna get one this window. In January, I want us to go and get Ivan Toney. But it's nothing when people say, "Oh, there's no strikers out there that can get us 25, 20." Well, there is. Well, there is. Like, Ivan Toney in January, go and get him. He'll bag us 20 goals, right? Ivan Ferguson from Brighton, Osherman from Napoli. Like, there are strikers out there. And yeah, we do need one. We do need one. Football Content Awards. Yeah. All right, let's keep going through you guys' comments. We need 3 points next week. 100%. Nothing else. Yeah, I tell you what, StreamYard. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna find a new streaming platform. I hate StreamYard. I honestly can't stand it. Big up, man. Big up, my man Irish Gun, an absolute legend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. If Gabriel leaves a stupid advantage, 100%. There's no reason to sell him. You know, there's no reason to put him on the bench as well. Like, you got to start the player. Big up my man Scott in the chat as well. Nothing wrong with Gabriel. Arteta finished system. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's forcing Havertz in. Bro is forcing. He wants his work out so bad. Yeah, because he spent 65 million. Well, we didn't have to do that, Arteta. You could have quite easily got James Maddison from Leicester, but you know, before he went Tottenham. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Overcomplicating. This is Vin. He overthinks it. He thinks he's Pep. Just keep it simple, mate. You know, do what. If it ain't broken, don't. How's the saying go? If it ain't broken, don't fix. No, if it ain't broken, don't change it. I don't know how the saying goes, but you guys get what I mean. Scott's on set already, mate. I honestly don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. For me, as I said, he's got to deliver this season. If not, sack everyone. And I mean everyone. You're a real one, Josh. If you remember Josh's match reaction when we lost 5-0 to Man City. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, that was that was proper ranting, guys. Yeah, go and have a look at that if you haven't already. When we got battered 5-0 by Man City. That was honestly when I thought Arteta was going to get sacked. That's 3 games in. And we lost to Brentford, we lost to Chelsea, we lost to Man City, and it was like, yeah, you know, that is when I was like, oh my God. I had a full-on rant in my car as well. We just got battered 5-0 by Man City, and I was like, yeah, nah. What's happening to this football club, man, you know? So, yeah. Scott says he needs to stop trying to be Pep because, you know, yeah, facts. Exactly, 100%. Up the tune, against Liverpool. Come on soon. Yeah, exactly. Come on soon. Big up to Jordan's girlfriend in the chat. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jordan's girlfriend. Big up. Luis Enrique. Yeah, Diego Simeone. Big up Simeone. Legend. Luis Enrique. Yeah, if he leaves PSG, another one who's a decent manager. I said about Ancelotti. I think he's gonna go manage Brazil, though, isn't he? Yeah, Ancelotti, Diego Simeone, Luis Enrique. There's loads out there like De Zerbi, even like someone like what's his name? Maybe not Nagelsmann, but I guess he's a shout as well. Julian Nagelsmann, who got sacked from Bayern Munich. I don't know. I don't think he's got a job now, but yeah. There's managers out there, people like I can actually win stuff. We'll never take Simeone. We played tiki-taka football 20 years, and I doubt that we will change. Not disputing Simeone is good, but I can't see it. Yeah, I do. I do hear that, man. I do hear that. Yeah, because it's not Arsenal. It's not like Arsenal to do that, is it? I've never seen us play the defensive in my life. So yeah, fair play. Bruce Rioch, Arsenal manager for 95, 96 season, bought Dennis Bergkamp. Was it Bruce Rioch? But obviously Wenger bought Henry, didn't he? Yeah, definitely. I remember Wenger got Henry, but wow, there you go then. Something you learn every single day. Bruce Rioch bought Dennis Bergkamp. Big up to him. Wasn't Bruce Rioch? Didn't he get sacked or something in like his second season at Arsenal? It's not good enough. Big up Luca. Big up Luca. We got Chelsea fan in the chat as well. How you doing, my friends? You lot got the job done against Luton Town. Sterling was on smoke. As a David Dean deal, Rioch did very little. Big up to Laz in the chat. How you doing, my friend? I think Gabri is a must starter. You mean Gabriel Magalhaes or Gabriel Jesus? But yeah, big up to you, bro. I'll tell myself he must, man. He thinks man thinks he's Pep. We don't get top 4 or win anything. FFP will be down our necks. We'll be drowning our necks. Big up Chelsea fan. Yeah, that's it. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Exactly. Like last season. Yeah. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. The Setet, who they got? Oh, they're playing Sheffield United, mate. They're gonna win 3-0. Not even 5-0. I'm telling you, man. That's it. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. So yeah, vamos. Match reaction. Yeah, big up. So he's available. Well, no. I forgot. Also, what about getting Zinedine Zidane in as manager? Look what he did at Real Madrid. Get Zidane in, bro. Mate, at least Zidane can tell us how to finish. Mate, he was one of the best finishers of all time, bro. Yeah, get Zinedine Zidane in the club. I'm telling you. Man. Luke De Silva said we need a Brazilian manager, not Italian. Forza Italia. You should all read a David Dean book. You know what? I'm gonna learn more about that. David Dean. Bruce Rio got sacked a few days before the start of the. Oh, just after 1 year. Wow. In fairness, he took us from 12th in 1994 to 5th in. Wow. Fair enough. But yeah, guys, that's all the news today. I'm getting myself out of here. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Obviously, how many likes from before I leave and go and do something else? 15 likes. Big up all the supporters, always, people. We'll be back again later today, guys. We're literally one sub off 230 now. So if you haven't subbed to the channel already, make sure you do to subscribe. But yeah, I may be back later today. We're gonna be reacting to I might react to AFTV, a few fan interviews. Do you know what Northside? Big up Northside as well. Do you know how he reacts to all the AFTV, like Julian and all that stuff? I might do the same as him. And what I'm gonna react to like a bunch of fan reactions. We might react to Luca AFC fan reactions as well if he's still in the chat. I may do that this evening, but if not, then yeah, that'll be that for today, guys. But yeah, you would have hated the defensive George Graham days. Josh Allen Smith 1-0 offside trap. 1-0 to the Arsenal, mate. Is that where that song comes from? 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Wow. Mate, Alan Smith was class, wasn't he? He was class. He was actually class. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yes, ciao, people. And yeah, I may be back later today. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, ciao. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Football's on this day as well. We've got City going to batter Sheffield United. I think we've got Villa. Who Villa playing? Burnley. Mr. Good evening. I might, you know what? I'll probably do a match reaction for the Liverpool game because it's big. It's part of Big Six, isn't it? So yeah, I'll probably watch the Liverpool game. And yeah, I'm out of it, people. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Italia, Forza Italia. It's almost international break, guys. Yeah, Forza Italia. Come on, Italy. I'm out of it. Ciao, people.